Hello, friends. Welcome back to Creative Exploration with Purz. I don't know if my mic's working. Yeah, I think it is. All right. Let me know if everything sounds messed up. If not, welcome. I have been away for a little bit, but I'm back. And today we're going to cover Wan MultiTalk, which I don't know if you've seen any of the videos I've been posting lately of me singing songs, but that's what that is. And today's stream, we're going to be playing a lot of commercial music, so might get muted, might get demonetized, whatever, removed. I don't care. We're going to have some fun with this really fun model. It's currently like a branch of Kijai's WanVideoWrapper. So the installation right now in its current state is a little harder than other stuff, but I would imagine I'm not going to speak for Kijai, but I would imagine that. Oh, is my mic buzzing? One sec, everybody. Sorry, this does happen from time to time. Sorry about that, friends. Hopefully we're back. Is it still buzzing? Is it better? Good old technical difficulties. Okay, I think that was it. I think it was a faulty cable. I'm going to start over. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to hang out and check out more Wan MultiTalk, which is just an absolutely bonkers Wan model for doing lip sync, and it can like go longer than a normal Wan context window. So there's a lot to unpack here. It's like a super fun tool. If you've seen any of my videos lately on X or Instagram, wherever, anytime you see me singing, that is this. It is currently a branch of Kijai's WanVideoWrapper. So like installation's a little tough right now, but by the time you watch this video, if it's like later than now, it might likely be merged into main. Again, I don't want to speak for Kijai. I don't know when it's going to get merged, but point is, this is very bleeding edge to test. You are welcome to try it out. All you have to do is switch the branch and pull that version, and then switch it back to master or main when you're done. If this scares you, don't sweat it. It'll be in main soon. You can just install it normally. But if you're feeling frisky, yeah, it's just a matter of switching the branch and pulling it. You can either ask ChatGPT or Claude, or I can show you how I do it. But that's all you have to do. Just switch the branch, restart Comfy, and the nodes should work. The example workflow is just right in the examples folder on like that branch. So like everything's in the box ready to go. And then I have this bonkers let me find it here. Yeah, I have this bonkers startup script for getting this to work on RunPod. But basically it requires a bunch of models. Needs 2.1, I2V, 14B. You know what? I'm just going to drop every single one of these links in the chat just so there's a little record of them. So we need that one. We need this one, the multi-talk. We need this light X2V model. This one is going to make it much faster. This is the ControlNet that the thing uses. And then you will also probably need to download Wave2Vec manually, because there seems to be a problem getting it with the node for me anyway. This could be user error, but anyway. This is the VAE that you need, and this is the text encoder that you need. You will also need Clip L, Safe Tensors, which is easily Googleable, and you will also need the ViT-H clip thing. It is in the model. I'm just trying to speed run helping you get this set up because it's quite involved. But yeah, so ViT-H It's this one right here. Clip Vision model, IP adapter, clip ViT-H, 14 Lion 2B, blah, 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 blah. It's ViT-H. I don't know which one it is. Image encoder. Anyway, it's in it's in the model manager. So grab that. I think that's all the annoying stuff. So basically, you will load up the workflow for WanTalk, and then you'll see a whole bunch of stuff. We just have to go through and make sure all the models are in the right folders. So your Light X and your WanTalk, MultiTalk safe sensors, those two go into LoRa's. This one, the I2V14B, that one goes into these my bad. MultiTalk and the actual Wan 2.1 model, they go into your check or UNet folder, I believe. Let me double check that. Would be better to actually give you guys the right advice here. Yeah, they go in the UNet folder. And then what else? There's a few more. The ViT-H, that'll be installed through the model manager, so that'll work once you refresh Comfy. Select it there. The VAE, that goes in the VAE folder. Models VAE. UMT XXL, you can get that from the manager. But I think I also, I download it with a script, but it doesn't matter. Same difference. You want the UMT5 XXL. UMT5 XXL, and that goes in text encoders. I know this is a lot, but we're going to get through this real quick. And then this goes in your ControlNet folder, 121 Uni3C ControlNet. That goes in the ControlNet folder. And there's a few more things you need to do. You need to pip install. Safe tensors. No, not safe tensors. Good Lord. You need a few things. You need a Hugging Face Hub if you don't have it. Hugging Face Hub. You need Sage Attention, which can be a whole thing on Windows. And you also need Pi Loud Norm or Norm Loud. I forget. I think it's Loud Norm. So you'll have to run that in your environment or before it'll work. But then once you've done all that and you've restarted, this is why I said this is a pain to install. But once you've done all that and you've restarted, all this will work pretty easily. And this workflow is actually very easy. There's really only a couple parts to it, and they're all right here. You select the image you want to animate. You pick the song you want to animate, or vocals, or whatever. You can trim it with this crop tool. Then we have Christian's audio separation nodes, and they let you just separate the vocals from the song. And then that's all fed into the Wan sampler. All the stuff that needs to go to the Wave to Vec is sent to the Wave to Vec. And then it does the lip syncing with Wan. And when it's done, you plug the original audio back into the combine so that you don't get the mixed, the separated audio. You get the full completed version. So in this case, I did Phil Collins Against All Odds, My Face. I picked a time and set the amount of frames to the time and ran it. And this is what you get. Oh. So my prompt is a man passionately singing. So that's I think that's where the passion. Oh, no audio. That's odd. Sorry, guys. One sec. That should work. Screen share. Yeah, I'll fix it. Hang on. It said it was going to share the system audio, and then it didn't. Let me try killing it and bringing it back. Screen share, go away. Screen share, come back. Why are you down there? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay, so that works. Oh, maybe I have to like remove the source and start again. Also share audio, entire scene. Also share system audio, share. Boop. All right, let's try that again, friends. As better as it can be with me singing Phil Collins. All right, let's try something else. So that's basically the whole thing. You just have to calculate how many seconds you want of the song, and then you have to put that amount of frames into the constant up here. It's running at 25 frames per second for this workflow. So the basic formula is just grab a picture, where you look really cool. Like where you look really, really cool. And then we'll pick a music file. Let's see. Let's try. I'll go to my compilations. We'll do, maybe some Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I'm currently running this on RunPod because I want to do it on a 5090 for the speed at which we can work today. So and also I will be playing music a lot while I'm trying to figure out the trim. So sorry about that. So what we're looking for here is a good spot in the song that would be funny to have this guy sing. You kind of want to in my thing, I've noticed you kind of want to avoid stack vocals, gang vocals, harmonies, or anything where there's a lot of voices overlapping each other. It'll confuse. But in fact, the beginning of this verse is probably perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So let's find. We just got to figure out what second it starts. I would say 18 so we get that pull up. So we could have done a loop, but I'm just going to stop it where the vocals end. Because the longer you go, the less it maintains 30. So math is hard. So let's go 30 minus 18, which is 12. And then 12 times 25 is 300. So my animation is going to be 300 frames. I just did that in the browser, but you can do that in a calculator. Yeah, you can absolutely add a preview audio node here after the audio separation to hear if your stem separation is totally boned or not. That's a good point. What's up, Rad? But yeah, that's a really good point. These separation algorithms are okay, but they're not amazing. Sometimes the output that you're getting is trash, right? So we're just going to say audio vocal separation. Yeah. And then that's all we need to do. And we just run it. Boink. So a couple things. If you are on a 3090, you can't use the FP8 E4M 3FN version of the model. You need to get the I'm just pulling it up here. You need to get the one image to video 14B 480p FP8 E5M2. So if you have a 30 series card and you want to do this stuff, just remember for a lot of this newer stuff, this FP8 E4M stuff, when it comes to using Torch Compile to make everything faster, will not work on your 30 series card. It only works on 40 and 50 series cards. This is a 5090 on RunPod, so I'm actually able to use everything sort of at full blast here. But there are some settings here that will not work on your 3090. I found this out the hard way. So just passing it on so you don't waste too much time on that. Yeah, so 30 series, get the E5M2 version of the models if you want to use Torch Compile to speed up your renders. Torch Compile makes when a game is preparing shaders when it starts up, that's kind of what it does for the models and gets it ready to be smaller and run faster. Oh yeah, we can check the log here over in the top right and we can see what it's doing. So this process is actually super interesting because it says it's going to take 3 minutes and 45 seconds, 4 minutes, whatever, 5 minutes here. But this process gets faster as the steps go. Each iteration of the process is faster than the last. So it feels like it's going to take a long time, but then it speeds up towards the end. So we are currently using 19 gigs of VRAM for inference at 720 by 480. But I do think this requires 24 to load these models in their current state. I'm not sure. I bet there's going to be a post, or if there isn't already, there's probably a post on Reddit. I've got MultiTalk working on a 4 gigabyte 1080, so it's I don't know. For now, I think 24. I think. But I bet there's a 1.3 giguff, whatever, hella quantized model that'll run on a 4 gig thing. Yeah, it might be Tcache. Well, Tcache. We're not. I don't think we're using Tcache on this because we're using the Light X2V distilled LoRa for Wan, and that lets us actually. If you'll notice, we're actually getting there in 5 steps, which is insane. But you can actually see down here. I guess it's covered up by my name, but as it runs through, you can see it actually doing each context window, frame 52 to frame 133, frame 104 to 185. This leads me to gives me some hope that we'll have some kind of context window system for Wan that's more like Animate Diff or something. That would be amazing. Because I've been able to do 600 frame runs with this thing. It's just decoding the video now. Here we go. Nailed it, except I have teeth in my tongue, which is not cool. See that shot right there? Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, the sync is actually insane for, this being a local tool. It's crazy. Maybe we can get a really intense one. These go faster when you do 480 by 480, but they look really good at 720, so it's whatever. Now, I wonder, let's try something because I think you can do ones where it's 2 people. Let's see if we both sing or what happens here. I'm curious. Maybe I can find a song where there's vocals going back and forth and see if it'll do each head or whatever. I mean, the problem isn't picking a song. The problem is like picking the right song. All of these would be perfect. Let's try. Yeah, this the stream is 100% getting muted. And maybe it'll like. Actually, that's perfect. Let's go to 0.22 and we'll start. I mean, honestly, we could start on. Yeah, we can start on 0.01. 22. So that's 21 seconds. 21 times 25 is, who knows? I don't. 525. So this is going to be a longer one. Let's see what happens. Let's run it anyway. The only thing I want to do here is in this image resize node, I'm going to crop top instead of center. So it'll get our faces, hopefully. Very talented bass player there named Devin. So good. Okay. Yeah, let me show you guys some of the other ones I've been working on. I think it's my whole screen, so I can just play them. Now this is getting demonetized speed run now. Here we go.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The cheeky vibes and sugar dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit. This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The cheeky vibes and sugar dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and... I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
This one didn't work. Point says it's pretty static, but it doesn't matter. It pulls it off. I should mention in a lot of these, my prompt was a static camera shot of a man passionately singing. So I have a feeling that if you were like, the camera is following a man running while singing, it might like try to do stuff because it's still Wan. Like it's still Wan text to video at the end of the day. It does do weird stuff. Like I had one where the prompt was like, a woman singing into a microphone in a professional recording studio. And actually in let me find it in the video, it keeps trying to grow headphones on my head. Yeah.
I like the girls that do drugs, girls with cigarettes in the back of the club, girls that hate cops and bad girls, girls with no buns, girls that's mean just for funds. I like girls who make love, but I love girls who like to fuck. That's what's up.
I look so depressed at the end of this one. No, it only does single images. No, it does not do source videos well. But you can take the first frame from a video and just, animate something else on top of it. It's all good. What else we got here? Oh yeah, this one's fun.
I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you.
This one's long.
I spend my day dreaming. I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore.
Okay, great.
I like the girls that do drugs, girls with cigarettes in the back of the club, girls that hate cops and bad guns, girls with no buns, girls that's mean just for fun. I like girls who make love, but I love girls who like to fuck. That's what's up.
This smile. Not a fan.
Your hesitation speaks to me louder than million words per minute. I was born. Your hesitation speaks to me louder than million words per minute. I was born.
That time is eternal.
The last frame of this video. I just get so mad. Love it. What else? Yeah.
We gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they throat, yes. Oh, you wanna ghost the best. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy now. We was taught to die. Yeah. We gon' do the.
It's crazy. All right, where are we at? Oh, cool. We're rendering this one out now. Yeah, let's try prompting some weird stuff. It's in a branch, Rad, called MultiTalk. If you scroll back to the beginning of the video, I talk about all the stuff you have to do to get it working. But yeah, if you scroll up in the chat, there's actually a link to all the models you need for this. Whoa. Whoa.
In the tracks of lost emotion, it's going to subside. She stole my heart, but it's just
This is insane.
you got to get over
What?
love traps, setbacks, all can come pick up on the fact. Love and devotion. In the tracks of lost emotion, it's going to subside. She stole my heart, but it's just
The reason only music samples are used is because I love friggin' music, man. If you got a bunch of samples of people talking, go nuts. I think that shit is boring as hell. All right. That is actually insane. I can't believe it.
it's going to subside. She stole my heart, but it's just a misdemeanor. You got to get over it. Loved her from the start.
I can't believe that. Okay, so let's try a different song, but then we'll put like silly. No, there's no way it can sync drums. No, this is like that. The fact that my hands are actually playing drums, I think, is just like, a happy accident. But oh man, it's crazy that it went there. It's crazy that it went there. Come on. This bass line's insane. 33 minus 19 is 14. 14 times 25 is 350. So this will be a 350 frame animation. I'm going to use the same thing, except I'm going to change the prompt to a man waving his arms madly, playing the drums like a demon, shaking wildly and screaming passionately. Let's see how much the prompt infects. do Men in Black next, and then we'll just sort of like mix them together. That's a very 90s joke for old people. I mean, if we're going to get demonetized, we might as well listen to good music while we wait. Let me remove the names, and you guys can see the bottom of this. Chat, I didn't realize that there was the names are covering. One second. Where even is that? You know who I am. I don't need some Purz everywhere. Good lord. That's better. I wish we could increase the font size of just this window. Yeah, babies singing R&B songs. There, go forth and make them. I just gave you a incredible idea. Just go make the Instagram right now. Should we try that? Should we make a baby sing like? Oh no, I'm trying to think of one that's not gross. No, I hate this idea now. See, that's called failing fast. We had an idea, we realized it's stupid, we stopped. But honestly, babies singing passionate love songs would be pretty hilarious. To stay out of Rick James territory. Yeah. 100%. 100%. You know, I will dump my startup script thing for RunPod in my server, and then you guys can extract just sort of what you need to do from there. I don't have like a setup script for Windows per se, but it does have all the links to all the models in it and stuff, so you should be able to kind of figure out what you need to do to get it to work. The only tough part is getting logged into Hugging Face CLI so that this MultiTalk node can either download the models it needs, or you can do the manual Hugging Face model download thing. I had to actually ask Claude for help with that, but we got there in the end. A lot of that, I think, is just a combination of it being very bleeding edge, and then they're changing stuff at Comfy as well, which is affecting other things as far as like downloading models, like nodes downloading models like that. I think the way that works is changing. So I think this is all just what I think is happening. I'm not actually sure. So don't quote me. Don't quote me. Here we go. So we changed the prompt to like something silly, like a man waving his arms madly, playing the drums like a demon, shaking wildly and screaming passionately. So let's have, DMCA'd by Patrice. Yeah. Please don't DMCA me. I love your music, Patrice. I'm trying to spread awareness. I'm like playing other toms now. I'm not lip syncing at all, though, really. Oh, it is. The side eye. You can play that part right, buddy. Shiba dog in samurai armor holding a golden trophy. You know, honestly, we could do that. We can do that. I'm gonna spin up my local comfy because this is actually something I wanted to try on the stream as well. Vem scripts activate python main.py. All right, let's load up my local comfy because I'm gonna generate a Shiba dog in samurai armor holding a golden trophy, and then we're gonna try to get it to sing. But I also want to use that silly Flux LoRA and make some pictures of me where I look like doing weird things and then make those sing as well. So yeah, that leads me. Thanks, and also thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, buddy. Much love. But yeah, let's do that. Because I was last night able to get Jigglypuff to almost sing the Jigglypuff song. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that bass line is obscenely funky. All right, and while we're doing that, since we're going to get demonetized, let's put on some tunes. Getting demonetized speedrun. Let's go. I mean, I'm only kidding about the demonetization. Some of you may have noticed you're not getting ads. I turned all the ads off on my YouTube. If you are getting ads, let me know because I'm trying to make sure that we don't get ads anymore. I've gone fully Patreon supported. So all these streams, they don't have any monetization. So hopefully there's less ads. I don't know if YouTube's still adding ads. But trying to, have all the information be out there for free. And then if you want to support me, please hit up the Patreon. It helps a lot. I need to stream more, I know, but there's a lot of stuff on there. And again, nothing is behind the paywall. So you don't really get anything for subscribing other than a good warm feeling in your gut and a cool little tag on the Patreon. And there are, at the highest level, you can ask me specific questions about workflows and stuff, and I will do my best to help you. So there is, I guess, a benefit to the highest tier, but really it is just a tip jar. That's how I keep things. That's how I keep things going. That's how I keep the lights on at Creative Exploration. So, that's all the bullshit stuff out of the way. Thanks, everybody. Much love. Let's get back to it. What's up, Crystal Wizard? How's it going? Yeah, well, the not rich, this is exactly it, Brett. The not rich people need to be able to do this stuff too so they can get the same jobs. You know what I mean? This stuff is really, ask Joviix. It's really leveled the playing field. AI, yeah. Won't get into it too crazy, but it's good skill to learn right now. Oh yeah, what were we doing? We were going to make an image of a Shiba. Boom, 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 boom. Let's find let me find one of my Flux images. Output. Oh yeah, we didn't put music on. That's not the music I want to hear. That was the Jigglypuff song. There we go. All right, let's kick this. We are going to find a Purz. I can't find all the pictures I made of myself on vacation. What the hell? Oh, there they are. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. I did it stupid. I did it very stupid, actually. I just dragged a workflow into the wrong... Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. All right. There we go. All right. Come on. I just loaded a Flux model live on stream like a psychopath. We lived. All right, what's this guy singing? We are the champions? Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not here to kill you softly, but I promise to be good to you. Put your hands together, come on and stomp your feet. Ow. Put your hands together, come on and stomp your feet. Lord, put your hands together, come on and get your feet. There's a good time waiting for you. Come on and let's get free. Ow. Put your hands together, come on and stomp your feet.
All right.
I've paid my dues. Time after
I love it already.
time. I've done my sentence,
About 19 gigs, Wally.
but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few.
Be great to do the whole thing.
I've had my shells and kicks in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll.
I'm going to try 40 seconds, man. Screw it. Let's see how out of sync it gets. 0, 40. 40 times 25. Who knows math? Who can get there before the calculator? 40 times 25 is, you guessed it, 1,000 frames. I am 1,000% going to blow this RunPod process. You guys ready? I'm not going to do it at 480 by 480, but I feel like this is going to just sadly. We're trying. Okay, it's doing stuff. 1,000 frames was bonkers. Why did I try this? Okay, well, this is cooking. Let me try and make some Purzes. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT for. So we got. Wait, what am I doing here? Yeah. So we got this. We're going to say, I want to take this structure, but I'd like you to put Purz, a 40-year-old man with gray hair, a gray beard, and glasses in a bunch of zany situations. Okay. Arguing with a talking GPS that insists he's already at the location, accidentally winning a local dance-off in a plaza while just trying to tie his shoe. Yeah, these are kind of dumb, but whatever. These would be like funny to an 8-year-old. All right, let's pop them in here. Oh, was my... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong. I got too many comfies, y'all. So let me explain what I'm doing here. I'm using Phil's node, FL Prompt Selector, and I'm using Masquerade Node's incrementer here to step through the index, and then it will put a prompt in for every line throughout the course of the run. So we're incrementing from 0 to 25 because there's 25 of these. And then we go scoobla bing bop doop dop doo. We go 25 runs and we leave everything alone. We turn on my Purz LoRA, and the Purz LoRA is activated by the word Purz. Scooby beep bop doo, and we just hit go, and it's going to generate 25 images of me doing stupid things. All right. And while that's cooking, we are going to go check on our animation, which is working. Working and thriving, friends. Thriving. Oh, boy. Okay, well, yeah, we're resting at 18 gigs of VRAM. So it doesn't take more VRAM to do longer. It just takes longer. That's very interesting. The workflow is in the examples folder of WanVideoWrapper when you switch the branch to MultiTalk. It's the same workflow I'm using right now. I didn't change anything. I just moved a couple things around. I don't know if MultiTalk works with 1.3. So, yeah. I have not tried swapping out 1.3 in this workflow yet. Look at it cook. It's cooking. 7 minutes to do 1,000 frames. Okay. Yeah, this is the LoRa that like makes me look actually my age, which is great. This LoRa was trained by Rediff, Christian Nielsen. Go follow them on Twitter or Instagram. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. If I recall correctly, this LoRa was trained on just like some bonkers GPU, like for a very long time. Like it's apparently a very crazy LoRa. I love it when it makes everyone me. Oh, don't do that. Don't make me hungry for sushi. You jerks. Yeah, that's it. One video multi-talk test 1.json. Boink. All right, how we doing here? I wish it was better. Although I do wonder, like, so because this one's so long, I bet you, and the fact that it's a freaking dog, I bet you the lip sync's going to be totally messed up on this. But if we do this same run with like 10 seconds or less, I bet you it'll be like way more locked in. That'll be a fun little test we can do. Because the 10-second run will take a quarter of the time. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Using a 5090 on RunPod. Not so bad so far. Here I am fishing. Oh, we're decoding. We're decoding. We're decoding. VRAM. Only 6 gigs to decode, so that's good. The tiled decoding doesn't peak the VRAM, so it's really about getting the models into your memory. I think is going to be the big hurdle. All right, Shiba. You got this.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few.
What?
I've had my share of bad kicks in my face, but I've come through. And I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends.
It's crazy how it came to life. It's just not synced up very well. But again, I do think that is the length of the clip. So let's do.
I've paid my dues time after time.
Yeah, so let's just do the first 7 seconds because I bet you this is like locked in. 7 times 25 is 175. You know, at some point you should actually know these values. I'm just like really bad at math. This one should be much shorter. Separated audio, sure.
I've paid my dues time after time.
I mean, it's really good.
I've paid my dues time after time.
Here we go. We're going again. All right. Let's hit a PureRef, drop in the latest images. What do we got here? I'm going to sort by date. Oh boy. Purz in the bath was not on my bingo card for today. Just me hanging out with my Falcon. That might actually be a funny one. Thing is, if you could find a song that like matches the zany situation, like you're pretty much good to go. Here we go.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've paid my dues.
I think it just does better with humans in general, but pretty cool. Can you do dialogue between two people? I don't know. I think so. I think I've seen AI Warper do it, but I haven't tried it myself. I mean, Splish Splash, I was taking a bath? Yeah, probably. Bobby Darin. Oh. How do I friggin' get it? Give me the song. Really? Oh, yeah, Splish Splash. I need a wider monitor. There we go. Put you here, put you here. And then I'll get this terrible image, copy, put you here. Yep. And then
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Splish.
nice. 0.003.
Splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night. Yeah.
That's probably fine. 0.09. 97.6 seconds. 6 times 25 is this one. I feel like I can figure out. I think that's 150. Let me know if I'm wrong, chat. Basic arithmetic is hard. Comfy workflows? No problem. Math? Fuck that. Oh, Charlie, scroll back if you want to see humans, buddy. You think with the name MultiTalk it could do, yeah. Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. I mean, it's going to be a square still, but yeah, good point. Thank you. Feed the image into ChatGPT, let it find the ideal match. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, there's also like Gemini endpoints, API nodes, and stuff like that for Comfy. You could actually do all that stuff right in the workflow, or have a workflow that suggests a song every time you generate an image. Well, still making nightmares over here. Look at this Lawrence of Arabia ass motherfucker. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. All right. Oh boy.
Long about a Saturday night. Yeah. Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Oh, I'm still playing the drums in my prompt. So he's just waving drumsticks around.
Long about a Saturday night.
It's actually kind of great. All right, let's try a man singing passionately. So previews do work, but it's image to video, so you just see the first frame the whole time it's rendering. It literally doesn't it doesn't do anything for you. Why are you on RunPod? You got a 4090. You can run in ComfyUI locally. Two things. I have a 3090. Actually, three things. I have a 3090. 4090 isn't a 5090, and 5090 is fast AF. So that's why I'm doing it. Also, it has 32 gigs of VRAM. So when I want to do silly experiments, I don't break my entire Comfy. Yeah. Also, for the speed of generation on the stream, like I try to get the generations going as fast as possible, so you guys don't have to sit there and wait. Yeah, now you're just sitting there waiting. So let's try. The camera pans to the right. A man singing passionately. Let's see if it can do like a camera movement. In foam, yeah. Yeah, I want a 5090. I wish I had I wish I had a 4090, honestly, but now I wish I had a 5090. That's okay. We'll get that sorted out. The other reason I use RunPod for the streams is, streaming is actually when you've got like a proper camera and capture card and all that stuff. Like, it starts to take more and more VRAM just to do the stream. So it's really nice to have the server running somewhere that isn't, my live machine. So if that goes down, I just spin up another one. We move on. Is 5090 really worth it from a 4090? So speed wise and compatibility wise, probably not. But if you need 32 gigs of VRAM and you want to go fast, yeah. But again, it is maybe kind of a side grade. Like it's an upgrade, but I don't know if it's worth that much more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's worth 3090 to 5090. 100%. 4090 to 5090. If you got the money, go for it. But I don't think it's I don't think it needs to happen.
Long about Saturday night. Yeah. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night.
Look at all the
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night.
Just keep that mouth open, buddy. We did Phil Collins, so. Also, the camera did not pan at all. Yeah, it's smooth, just frozen.
The more I look, the more I find. As I close on in, I get so blind. I feel it in my head, I feel it in my toes. I feel it in my sex, that's the place it goes. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. Don't talk back. Just drive the car. Shut your mouth. I know what you are. Don't say nothing. Keep your hands on the wheel. Don't turn around. This is for real. Digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. I'm digging in the dirt to find the places I got hurt. Open up the places I got hurt. I'm digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. I'm digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. To open up places I got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. Digging in the dirt.
Yeah.
Find the places we got hurt. Digging in
Well,
the
this is a good
dirt.
point. Like,
Find the places we
so that's a good point. Like, you know, get as much VRAM as you can afford. Like, patience is free, but not being able to run stuff sucks. I had a 8 gig 3070 for a very long time. You know, it feels like you have your foot in the door, but you can't play with any of the fun toys. So, you know, like if a used 3090 is what your budget is, just get that, because that's going to give you 24 gigs. You have the keys of the kingdom and you can go nuts with every workflow that exists. When you start trying to save money by going down in VRAM, you lose a lot of functionality. Like, yes, it does stuff faster, but yeah, I guess it's really up to you. If you want to be able to make images as fast as possible, then the VRAM is really not important. But if you want to do stuff like this, where you're, you know, testing the latest models of the latest thing, you're basically going to need 24 gigs. But again, you can do what I'm doing here, whereas, like, you know, if your card isn't up to snuff, you can just rent it when you want to do the mental stuff. So, like, you know, up to you.
Stay with me, I need support.
Not bad.
Digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up
The dirt's all wiggling.
places I got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. Digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up places I got hurt. Digging in the
I find it struggles with P's, like consonants sometimes. Some of you already know what I'm about to do.
Why when
living in.
Depends whose teeth. I've been doing me, and now my teeth are all yellow.
And it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells we'll be doing for us? And I'm giving all my love to this world, only to be told I can't see, I can't breathe, no, my will will be. And nothing's gonna change the way we live, 'cause we can always take but never give. And now the things are changing for the worse. See, whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in, and I just can't see that half of us immersed in sin is all we have to give these futures made of virtual insanity. Now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of that new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, but we all live underground. And I'm thinking what a mess we're in, hard to know where to begin. If I could slip the secret ties of earth the man has made, and now every mother can choose a color of her child. That's not nature's way. Well, that's what they said yesterday. There's nothing left to do but pray. I think it's time to find a new religion. Whoa, it's so insane.
They sure do, buddy. They sure do.
There's something in this future that we have to be told. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of that new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground. Whoa, now there is no sound if we all live underground. And now it's virtual insanity. Forget your virtual reality. Oh,
Those
it's nothing
disgusting
so
bass
bad.
players.
Some mad happy man. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
What a tune. Give me 25 more prompt machine.
Made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology.
Now that's a prompt.
Now there is no sound, but we all live underground. Oh, yeah, this life that we live in is all so wrong.
You know, you try to order something and you accidentally. Virtualing, yep, and we're making stupid Purzes, nailing it. Wonder if I can do this. Holy cow, we're double diffusing. Double diffusion. This a little smaller. So wiggly. I love how wiggly the dirt is. Yo, dog, I heard you like diffusing. Ugh. No shirtless spaghetti. Come on. Yeah. That's wild. All right, let's try to do this then. So this track, 48, right? So 55? 55? All right, so we're gonna go 54. If you don't know what I'm doing here, so here's the easy way to do this math. Okay, we're doing 54. We're trying to figure out how many seconds this is. Some of you can do arithmetic. I can't. So you can actually do it in the Comfy notes. So now I'm going to type 54 minus 48, and it's going to say 6 seconds, and I'm going to 6 times 25, and that's my run. Because we're doing it 25 frames per second. So that's like a really quick way to do it. And another thing you can remember is when you're working with time, once you get over a minute, it gets confusing, but just add 60 for every minute. So if it's like a minute 3, that means it's 63, you know. It is Tesla. It's really cool, actually. It's separated. It's done on the separate, and then the original audio is mixed into the video. So we're actually getting
Futures made of virtual insanity now. The futures made of virtual insanity now.
There's my 17 pickles. All right. But then, you know, the original songs just mixed back into the videos. You don't have to listen to the. But it sounds to me like the stem separation is not working very well when there's harmonies, and that's sort of what I suspected. That's why I said it works really well with a very clear voice. But when you got background vocals, gang vocals, and stuff's just popping in and out of the track. Oh, sorry. Good Lord. I can't look away either. Why am I holding a pipe? There's so many questions. This guy's doing it too. What's a good song for this guy? What is happening here? Am I giving birth? What is this guy singing? Come on, chat. Help me out here. Well, you made me choose. This is happening. Oh, Sandcastles in the Sky would actually be great. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to be doing this all day, I can tell. Pipes of Peace? I don't even know that one.
Just a steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In the real time world,
I mean, that's actually kind of all. That's kind of perfect. It's short, too. 20.
just a steel town girl on a
23.
Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In the
30.
real time world, no one sees her at all. They all say she's
11.
crazy, locking rhythms to the beat of her heart, changing moment into life.
Because I got high.
Danced into the danger zone when the dancer becomes
Dancing to the danger zone. Oh
It
no.
can cut you like a knife if the gift becomes a fire. On the wire between will and what will be. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. On the ice blue line of insanity, it's a place most never see. It's a hard-won place of mystery. Touch it but can't hold it. You work all your life for that moment in time. It could come or pass you by. It's a push of the world, but there's always a chance if the hunger stays the night. There's a cold kinetic heat, struggling, stretching for the peak. Never stopping with her head
Great.
against the wind. She's a maniac, maniac at your door. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life.
The belly.
Steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life.
Good
The
lord.
steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life.
Well, friends, I feel like you get the gist of it. Yeah. MultiTalk. It's pretty fun, right? Yeah. So check it out. And again, if if the install process is scary, it'll be in master soon. But switching the branch is not that hard. Just ask Claude or GPT. Like I could tell you how to do it, but I might give you the wrong advice and you might screw up your install. So get some help, figure it out. Banadoko, my Discord, the Comfy Discord, all the places. Hit us up. Hit me up on the Patreon. Hit me up everywhere else. Purz.ai is my website if you need to access anything that I'm doing. All my socials, all my things are on there. Hit it up. Subscribe. I'll be trying to get back to doing this at least once a week. Just been very busy tying up some life stuff, as y'all know how it is. But yeah, again, ask your friends, ask people in the Discord, ask people in the help channel on the Comfy Discord. I wouldn't bother Kijai, but there are people on Banadoko that can totally help you. But don't bug Kijai to help you get it set up. You know what I mean? Like, he's busy. There are people that can help you, though. Thanks, everybody. We made some truly awful stuff today. Thanks for being here for that. Love you all, and we'll see y'all really soon. Bye-bye.